Best away win of the season. 2 Premier League wins in a row. People, let's get into this. Well, let's get into it. Obviously, lineup comes out, and I see Bailey's not in there, and I was like, yo, why is Bailey not here? He's been one of our star players. But I heard he was ill and stuff like that. Watkins as well, he was ill, but he was out for the game. And then I see McGinn. I was like, what's Emery doing here? He's been poor. People, I have to say, this game, John McGinn, he done his thing. I have to say, he played well. He was picking up the passes and stuff like that, and he was shielding the ball as well. Very good. But yeah, like I said, people, lineup came out. Bundia was in there. Ramsey was in there. Luis, Kamara was back in the squad as well. But yeah, people, let's touch on the game now. The typical Villa things. We concede in the first minute. McAllister, I think that's his name, comes up and scores. Literally, I think we were trying to play up from the back, and then they got the ball off Douglas Luiz, and they capitalised and scored. And the thing is, the players weren't that composed because we were trying to play out from the back and stuff like that, but it's like they were panicking. The ball is coming to us, and then it's like we quickly wanted to move it away from us. It was like a hot potato. But that's a thing that we need to work on anyway. But yeah, like I said, people, obviously, they score in the first minute. But then after that, both teams trying to suss each other out. It's kind of a tactical half. It was very tactical. You know, both teams were kind of creating chances and stuff like that. Brighton had the possession. But then after that, obviously, it's a penalty to Villa. Obviously, one of their players fouled John McGinn. Blatant penalty. And then you know who steps up, any people. You know who steps up. Danny Ings-Zaghi. Yeah, my baller steps up. And I have to say, people, on the preview on Stephman's channel, I did say that, you know, he hasn't been up to those kind of levels. I know he got a few goals and stuff like that, but we just wanted to see a bit more. And obviously, he steps up and scores Danny Ings-Zaghi. Then after that, people, first half, like I said, it was quite tactical. Both teams creating chances. Brighton had a lot of possession. But I liked the way that Villa were trying to approach the game. You know, we carried on playing that from the back. I know it was high-risk football, but Emery stuck to his principles, and that's what we need from a manager, sticking to their principles. And yeah, first half comes 1-1. But then after that, people, second half, ball comes to Danny Ings-Zaghi, and guess what? Twists a few man up, twists them up, and then, you know, slots it in the goal. Danny Ings-Zaghi settings, scores again, 2-1 to the Villa. And like I said in my preview, I was going to say 1-1. I was like, forget that. And I said 2-1 to the Villa. And of course, my prediction was right. Then after that, people, literally, Unai Emery put like 6 man at the back. It was like 6 man at the back, I swear. And then I think it was like 6-3-1, something like that, the formation. We literally were like sitting back. And then we literally put Bailey on as well. And we were using him on the counter-attack and stuff like that. But it's good that we held on and stuff. And the wasting time and stuff like that, beautiful. The Brighton fans were mad. The Brighton players as well. Them man were getting mad. And it's good to see as well from a Villa team. Like, we need the dark arts. We need the dark arts of football. We need it. And like, I swear, like 7 players for Villa got a yellow card. The referee was kind of off his head as well. I don't know what. He was giving a yellow card for everything. Some of the fouls weren't, I would say, yellow card. But yeah, dark arts, people. Dark arts, yeah. These people, it's good to see that we were trying to slow the game down, because that's what we need. In-game management, the thing we're lacking. How many times has it been for Villa, yeah? We go up and then end up conceding. Literally, end up conceding. We can't hold on. We end up bottling it. But like I said, this game, it was good to see that we could hold on. And the thing is now, people, is World Cup settings. And that means Unai Emery gets about 6 weeks off with the players. And I have to say, not a lot of the players are going on a World Cup. So he'll get time to implement his style of play, his football philosophy. And people, I know we got Liverpool after the break and stuff, but it's going to show what Villa have been working on. It's going to give time to Unai Emery on the training pitch to, like I said, implement his football philosophy, get his ideas across, and hopefully to start kicking up the table. I think we're 12th in the league right now. So, like I said, people, in the preview, the Premier League is tight. The Premier League's tight. So, Villa, top 10 finish, you never know. It can happen. It can happen. People, one thing I need to touch on is, like, the composure from the players. They need to be more composed. Like, Tyrone Mings, when we're getting the ball, especially like the defenders, literally just clearing it out. I know it's hard to play out from the back when the team's pressing you and stuff like that, but that's the thing that we need to work on as well, being more composed on the ball, you know, trying to play out from the back. And that's what Unai Emery is going to try to bring at Villa Park. That's what he's going to try to bring, and that's his style of football. And the thing with Unai Emery as well is, when we're under pressure, he plays like a defensive block, a low block, and teams can't go past us. Like when we put 6 man at the back, normally under different managers, like under Steven Gerrard or something like that, we will get broken down. But it's good to see this game, especially Brighton. They're doing well this season, people. They're like 6th in the league or something. I don't know about now, but they were 6th in the league before we played them or something like that. And it's good to see that we could keep our defensive shape and not let them score. And that was good to see. So, like I said, people, Brighton, they're a good team. They had Trossard. He had a good chance as well. They were straight at Emi Martinez. They did have a few chances where they could have scored. But like I said, people, the defensive shape was on point. Annual transfer window is going to be coming as well. So, people, we're going to have to shop in the market because Unai Emery still needs to sign his players. And I'm hearing that, the owners are trying to back Unai Emery in the January transfer window as well. So, look, it's good times for Villa right now. 12th in the league. And like I said, the first Premier League win in this season. And how long have we been waiting for that? Absolutely ages. And finally, we've got it. But like I said, people, buzzing, man. Brighton, like I said, they're a good team. And on the preview, I said 1-1. But then I had to change my prediction. I went for 2-1 to the Villa. And of course, I got it right. Big up to Danny Ings-Zaghi. And I want to big up Kamara as well. I thought he played good. Interceptions and stuff like that were good as well. He has a good passing range as well. But yeah, people, like I said, onwards and upwards for the Villa. But people, that is the match reaction. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And your people, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Come on, you Villa boys.